Mr. Ivan,
Yes.
I would like to thank you first of all for your hospitality here and what we got from you too much knowledgeable time. We want you to introduce yourself to the people here in Egypt, to give us more about yourself and let us know who is Mr. Ivan, Your Excellency, and I believe Mrs. Ivan, your wife. Just let us know more about yourself, if you don't mind. And what was the event about in general, if you don't mind. And let us know what is the future regarding the event and the musical year of Czech Republic in Egypt.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I will speak on both of us on behalf.
Yeah.
We arrived to Cairo 2 years ago in August 2022. I took over my mission just to continue the job of my predecessors, ambassadors of the Czech Republic, which means to enhance the very good relationship we have in business, in culture, in tourism, in science, in studies. So this is something very general. Every ambassador will tell you. But you asked me to say something about myself. I'm electrical engineer by profession, which is actually quite useful today. The times where energy is one of the keys in international relationships.
Yeah.
So I joined diplomacy more than 20 years ago, 24 years ago. I've been posted to Denmark, to Finland as the ambassador, and actually I finished my mission in Finland in 2022, and practically immediately I moved to Cairo. So we are both very, very happy with my life in Egypt. We appreciate the friendliness of people, and this makes, of course, my mission much more easier. As I told you, we have many areas of cooperation. If I start with business, we are trying to promote, of course, export, import, but mainly investments of the Czech companies in Egypt. We are, of course, we are having cooperation with also Egyptian companies in the Czech market, like Zabedi, for instance. We focus on areas like healthcare, transport, machinery,
Trains, I believe.
trains.
The main.
Yes. Actually, machinery and transport, it's about trains. Maybe, as you say, inshallah, also trams,
Yes.
because there are also big tenders in big Egyptian cities like Alexandria. So but this is something which we don't need to promote much, since there has been a long history of the cooperation of former Czechoslovakia and Egypt. Actually, our diplomatic relations started in 1922, so it's now 102 years to be celebrated. And actually, the opening of Czechoslovak embassy in Cairo was also motivated by Czech industrialists. So that's why I started to talk about industrial cooperation, which actually surprised me that one of the big names which started business development in Egypt was Mr. Bata, about whom many Egyptians think that he's Italian.
Yeah.
So I'm using the opportunity to tell our Egyptian friends that he was one of the most famous Czech entrepreneurs in our history, and he is also one of those who deserves the credit of having tradition of industrial cooperation.
Yeah. Bata.
Bata.
Yeah. Okay.
Today we met here to remind us of another famous aspect of Czech heritage, which is Czech classical music. We are not promoting Czech music just for the sake of music, but to build more understanding between Czechs and Egyptians about similarities in our cultures, about similarities, our challenges, about which we were facing in history. I'm talking about cultural identity, about inspiration, openness to the outside world, about the golden second half of 19th century, where both countries started to change the paradigm of their national identity in terms of culture. So, of course, today we just brought a glimpse of the Czech music, which, of course, was helped by young talents for the Conservatoire de Cairo. So that's one of the examples how we have an idea. If we present ourselves in Egypt, it's always with our Egyptian friends. So this is core idea to do the same, for instance, in cooperation education. As I was previously mentioning, there are 200 students, Egyptian students in Cairo who are studying Czech language. So in the University of Al-Sun. So it's a big group of actually ambassadors of Czech language who are not just spreading the knowledge and awareness about the language, but also about our culture, about our history, about our achievements, about our struggles. So this is one of my focus points to develop what has already been created, and of course to discover new opportunities for cooperations, which we see in the cooperation in IT, information technologies, artificial intelligence, but also very current challenges, cooperation in health, in form of investments of joint production, that's in Egypt, in form of cooperation in education of young experts. So I can continue for hours, but I think that it's beyond our time for interview. So you may ask me specifically if there's some area you would like to shed more light on.
Yeah, certainly. It's really, I believe you covered most of the questions that we want to get answered for. And I just have only one question more, if you don't mind.
Yes.
If the people who's watching you now want to learn the Czech language,
Yes.
so where they can go and what you recommend them, where they can study that? Because from my point of view, as I told you, that there is a plenty of tourists from Czech are coming to Egypt. I believe it's a very good point also for just people to learn the language, for job opportunity and transportation and media as well, and environment and health section. So where these people can go to learn, and where you help as an embassy on that part?
Well, as I said, for young people, it's very easy advice.
Yeah,
Tell
certainly.
them go to study to Al-Sun. Apply there.
Which university?
It's Ain Shams.
Ain Shams. Okay.
So go to Ain Shams, to the
As
Faculty of Languages.
especially now they are applying at least
Yes,
for the,
because as I said, Czech language is just one of the two Slavic languages which are being taught as a first language.
Okay.
So that's first advice.
Okay.
But of course, not everyone is a young student. So in cooperation with some Czech centers, we also organize online courses of the Czech language.
Okay.
So through the web page of the Czech centers or the Facebook profile, you can be part, of course, of online teaching courses. But from my point of view, it's very important that people around also, there are really true friends of the Czech language. So I would recommend to meet, for instance, Professor Shatory, Professor Biltagi, to talk to them and to know why is it important to study Czech.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you for your time and this amazing information. And we want to thank you once again for your time and your speech given to us.
Another event.
Really another event. إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله.
شكرا معالي السفير ريفان. We are talking Arabic, I'm sorry, for our audience. شكرا جزيلا ومتشكرين جدا على الإضافة والاستضافة من سيادة السفير وحرمه. متشكرين جدا. شكرا. Thank you.
شكرا جزيلا. مع السلامة.